Hello everyone and welcome. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of October 23rd. And I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and giving them thumbs up on videos you've watched and enjoyed. And for the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, your first card out is the Queen of Swords. Well, look at you go. You know, you're determined, you're moving forward. If you have anything that you've been unsettled about, you're about to make sure that you're setting clear boundaries, your decisions are final, you're communicating very clearly, and you have a clear process in your mind right now. Like everything that you touch, you do it with conviction. So, you know, if you were having any difficulties getting your point across, it's certainly not going to be this week because you're telling the truth. You're facing whatever obstacles may have been in your way. You know, you're putting it straight out there that you know what you need to change in order for things to change around you. And the Page of Wands. So beautiful. You know, you're feeling inspired, you have good ideas, and you're discovering new ways to do things and the talents that you have within yourself. The only limitations have been put there by you, and you're realizing that, you know, you can set yourself free. You're on good solid ground, you're moving forward, and you're understanding that it's time. You need to take that step so that you can free yourself. And the Hangman. Yeah, you've been contemplating about this move for quite some time. You were unsure. You know, you were letting go of different people, places, and things in your life. But it's also a review of your own moves going forward, like how it got you to where you are, different things that you did, you know, all that sort of insight. But you're willing to change. You know, you're understanding now the mistakes that you've made and what now you need to do to keep yourself moving forward, and the sacrifices that you've, you know, allowed yourself to go through. But there's no stepping back. You know, you're not going back on your word. You're understanding that this is what you have to do to get clarity for yourself, to help yourself get that momentum movement forward. Maybe you've been stuck for a while at, you know, indecisiveness on what you want it to do, and you've listened to, you know, the whole world giving you some sort of input, but, you know, maybe this is something from your past, from your childhood, and maybe you're getting professional help for some of you to figure out, you know, what's your next step? How do I go about this? You know, and what you have to do in order to achieve what your dreams and desires are. And the Knight of Pentacles. So look at you go. Hard work, you know, determination. You're following routines that you have to follow. You're following the rules as you need to go. And you're understanding that this is what you have to do at this time. And you're okay with that because you can see a greater picture. So you have offer there. There's money on the table. There's new beginnings. You're forging ahead. You're understanding that, you know, I have to take these steps moving forward. And the Two of Pentacles. Yeah. You're definitely motivating to make changes because you're tired of always, you know, being the middleman or doing things in balance. You want things to not always feel like you're obligated to keep everything and everybody happy, and you want to move forward. So you're making that decision for yourself. You want balance in your own life. You don't want to be questioning yourself anymore. You want to just get that momentum back of moving forward without worrying about the next step. And the Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment. Lovely. There's money here. There's communications. You know, there's situations in your life that, you know, you've held off doing things because it might emotionally affect somebody else. But this is the week that you get more stability in yourself. You're a little more flexible than you normally are, and you're gathering the information for yourself moving forward. You understand what your next steps are, and this wish fulfillment is coming in, which is beautiful. And the Seven of Pentacles. So look at you, hard at work. You're realizing that, you have a vision now for the long term and the value your work is going to play on that. Like, if you've had a job for a long time, you're realizing, okay, it's going to take me a little bit longer to get what I want in the future, but you can see it. So you're willing to step back a little bit, slow yourself down and patiently wait as best as you can, because in the future it will go the way you're dreaming it. And the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you are trying to gather wealth, good business, you're a leader, you're secure, you want to move forward, and you know that the only way all of this can come about to give you what you want is by you taking the proper steps, making investments. You're investing in yourself as well, in your health, your attitude towards life. You're also looking into, for many of you, where to put money that it might grow without fear of, if I enter into that, will the business collapse and I'll lose everything I have, sort of thing. You're trying to make sure that, with your homework, that wherever you're making your investments, they're not going to fall short of your dreams. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're saving money, you want security, you want control over your money. Maybe it's been hard in the past, maybe you've had some setbacks or losses, and it's brought you to a place that now you're almost afraid of the future. If I spend this, what is that going to cost me in the future, sort of thing. So it's held you back from moving forward. But this is the week you're going to realize that, all the money I'm saving, is it giving me anything back? Because we can't take it with us. You realize that. So you're trying to make proper investments going forward for yourself. And the Lovers, very nice. So rekindling for some of you, a relationship, harmony's returning. You're just getting more back in balance with yourself, your life, your home, your family, all aspects. You're changing a lot of things that will benefit you and your partner going forward. And you're okay with that. You're willing to take those next steps. Maybe you're making a week to make a date with one another. Just go to a movie, take a drive, walk through a store together. Just that time together that brings you back together. Maybe you've just got each a job and you're so stretched that you never really have time for one another. And this is the week that you're getting back together with your partner and realizing why they became your partner, what attracted you to them, and appreciate one another for that. And that's very nice to see. For others of you, this could be entering into a new relationship, a rekindling of a relationship, getting engaged, something that you're going to share that is going to be for the future. This can be in a career as well for many of you. This could be the career that you've always wanted and you finally get it, and it's, so you enter into that partnership. And the Ace of Pentacles, look at you go. New beginnings, things on offer, tangible goods, material gains, just things are starting to open up to you. You've been manifesting this for a while, and the universe is saying, okay, let's see what you can do. And the Three of Swords. So most definitely you've had some hardships in the past. This can be relationships, friendships, relatives. There's many forms of different things that hurt us. Can be even words sometimes. But you're realizing that, okay, I'm going to take the swords out this week, and I'm going to take the proper steps so that I open up to my own happiness again. And the Page of Swords. Yeah, a little bit of a disagreement here for many of you. Now, this can be in a job, relationship. Maybe the relationship that you're in is not quite what you had hoped it was going to be. So you're reevaluating. But you're doing it because of what you choose in the future. So it's a tough road sometime to make those choices. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. But your relationships are doing well, even with this little bit of a setback. Maybe it's something that you've held off saying for a long time, and this is the week that you lay your cards on the table. All right. What do you desire right now? Visualize it, and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. All right, and on that note, I will say goodbye for now. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Talk to you next week. Bye.